Nice. Okay, awesome. Okay, cool. We are gonna start this. Oh god, wait. How do I do the thing where I at you on the channel? Fucking hell. There's already stuff. It's fine. I have to do the at thing on the channel name, etc, etc. Okay, wait. LEV _ Bellecour. I think it's working. Okay. Okay, amazing. You're gonna be it's gonna be so cute. Also, they are using the decoded ass emote. I am so sorry. The worm emote. What do you mean? Fair enough. Okay. Oh, fucking hell. Wait, I forgot. I have to do the Discord thingy, so hopefully the review of things friends work. Okay, come on, Discord. Wait. Oh my god. I knew there was something wrong. Wait. Where is it? Via is it? Where is it on the... yeah, wait. I'm just trying to like make the audio thing work. Where is the Discord? No, on the Discord, so I can't... No, your levels aren't showing up, and I'm like very confused. Yeah, wait. Excuse me. Say words.
Hello.
Yes,
hello.
perfect. Amazing. Amazing. But look,
Beautiful.
look, it's so cute. I'm so excited.
Look at us.
Oh my god. This is so fun. Wait. Could you... Wait, I should probably move this. I'll move it over to the middle more. And then you can like be on the other side of the table, I think. Ah, fuck.
Oh god, you're bald.
Bald. I'm bald now, but yeah.
Oh no. Oh my god. If you go to if you double click and you go to like the bottom pink part where it's like the multiplayer where you click for VNet, but you click the part that has multiple people on it and not the main button.
Okay.
It'll pull up
I
this
can
thing.
move you. Oh my god.
Yeah, you control position. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, and then you can also change the order so that like I'm in front or you're in front depending on what makes the most sense.
Oh, cool. I mean, we're not... wait, oh god. I mean, I think it should be fine. Yeah.
Oh, we're doing it like this. I see.
Yeah,
I see.
Do you see the...
I see the vision.
Like a forum. Yeah. See, it's so cute. I was like, oh my god, I found all this free shit on VGen, and I was like, oh my god, it's so cute. I needed it.
This is pretty awesome.
How dare you guys call me intestinal anomaly? Y'all bitches want an intestinal obstruction. That's what they want. My god.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Okay, let me.
I'm so excited. I also have to like actually open up the interact thingy on the PowerPoint itself, the Canva, because I figured out how to like set that up. Because right? It's a browser source. Like it's a browser source that you can like so much. Right?
You can make it a browser source.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I was like working on that like yesterday and this morning. LEV and LEV Junior collab is crazy. I mean, yes, but
LEV and LEV Junior.
I mean, I am basically a junior doctor compared to you, which is funny. But like, yeah.
Student doctor spectral.
Yes, exactly. But no, I found out you can like make it a browser source, and then like I can switch it over to make it the other thing, like to change it to the next tab. And I'm very excited about this. So I have to get out all of my notes.
Okay.
There's like 5 pages of notes on one topic alone, and I don't know like if I want to talk about everything or not.
Up to you. I am just here as a this is so exciting for me. I'm a moderator.
I mean, you are a moderator, but also like there's the psych stuff that I'm not very good at anymore.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try to be helpful.
I mean, I appreciate it. I will do my best regardless. because I read on all this stuff because I also needed it for like our OB exam today. What? Excuse me. Thank you. What the fuck? I still get surprised every time this happens. Like little noise for this jump scares me.
Sucho!
Hi, Sucho.
Thank you
and
for
thank
the
you,
sub.
Sucho. Thank you so much, Sucho. What the?
Oh my
Jesus
goodness.
Christ.
Yay!
Princeps, my god. I appreciate it, but oh my god, please. Insane.
Even more subs. Woo,
Even
woo,
more
woo.
subs. This is insane. What the fuck? Guys. Look, I'm still shook every single fucking time. My god. But okay. But yeah, no, like there's so many things happening all the fucking time. This is the worst emote I've ever made. I am glad you guys like it so much. Like, dead genuinely. But okay, so we might as well start. Are you ready? Ready for me to start yapping? Okay.
Let's go.
But okay, so we're gonna go over firstly like neuroanatomy of like sexual behavior and like sex physiology, because like this is what I find interesting about sex more than the act itself. Don't ask me why, it's interesting. Well, it is! It's crazy to me because it's like, why is it that we like to do these things? Like the actual acts themselves, if you think about them like in reality, they're fucking weird, right?
Well,
are they not?
Yeah.
You put stuff in other stuff and then like you make goo happen. And it's like, what?
Wait, did you just say you make goo happen?
You make goo happen.
You
put
goo?
Goo.
Goo? The fuck? Goo?
Is it not goo? Is it not basically goo? Lev, come on.
So gross. Why would you call it? Okay.
It is basically goo. But yeah. I mean, all of our fucking body fluids are goo, honestly. Like, if you want to abstract it that badly. What? Excuse me. What? Jesus Christ, you guys. I appreciate it, but my fucking god. Guys, you do not have to. Holy shit. Sucho, excuse me. You didn't what? Guys. Holy
Get
shit.
Loved, nerd.
I am getting loved. Thank you guys so much. And we still haven't even gotten to like the neuroanatomy of the goo behavior. Because we're gonna get into that. I promise. Because
do you have to say it like that?
Yes, I do, because it's funny. But I can make it more medical.
Look, all I got is point and shoot. That's all I got.
I mean, yes, exactly. Oh my god, wait, I forgot about the throwable emotes. See? Wait! Oh my god! Where is the... Guys, I actually don't know if it can hit you too. Can, like, the throwables hit you as well?
I don't know.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. Oh, I hope Clip Studio... I hope this doesn't kill my computer. Please? Oh, thank god. Come on. I can... And y'all... Okay. Okay, it should work now. I know. Hey, it should work. Okay, I'll just bonk myself a shit ton of times because they didn't work earlier. So, like, here we go. There we go. Welcome.
Yahoo!
You guys are in the void, and now we're gonna talk about sex. Welcome back.
Oh,
basically,
now you're bald.
And yeah, and now I'm bald.
Beautiful.
Amazing. And okay, like if we're gonna talk about like the sexual response, we're gonna go in the neuroanatomy. Neuroanatomy meaning like the brain anatomy and shit for say GEX. Yes, exactly.
For say GEX, yeah.
For say GEX. Because like if you want to think about it, the sexual response is like, I don't know, like one article calls it the deeply rooted key physiological condition found throughout the species of humankind and the study of sexuality in animals and people. It's a complex topic that can be approached from different perspectives. Yada yada yada, fucking yada. According to Masters and Johnson, like the physiological response during sex stimulation is the phases that's on here that I already cited on here: the excitement, plateau, O phase. I'm calling it that because I don't know if I could talk about orgasm and resolution. I don't actually know if I'm allowed to talk about that. Okay, I don't know.
Oh my god.
And they're asking for a ball redeem for you, Lev.
A what redeem?
A ball.
Oh, a ball redeem.
That's hard though. Like if it's
I don't hear anything.
Exactly. Okay. Okay. Good.
We
are blind. We are blind and deaf. We cannot hear or see. La 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 la. We can talk about. We're here talking about the goo.
Yeah, this isn't my stream, so you know.
Exactly. But okay, so if we want to talk about sexual behavior, it relies on the processing of sexual stimuli, which allow people to enter the human sex cycle, which is already there. The anatomy, if we want to talk about it, we're going to talk about like the brain areas. So also, oh God, what do you mean talk about supremacy is democracy is a joke? But I'm gonna pull up a picture of the brain. But basically, there's the reward system, and that triggers sexual motivation, and the mating choice, the thalamus that relays erotic stimuli coming from the spinal cord. The hypothalamus coordinates like autonomic events in sexual behavior and mate choice. The amygdala is the emotional significance. The septal region and the prefrontal cortex modulate all this shit. Modulates sex drive. Plus, the prefrontal cortex blunts does the initiation of the sexual behavior. Oh my god. Cingulate cortex also modulates sex drive and also processes sexual stimuli in like different contexts. And the insula is like the aware. What the fuck is tumescence, by the way? Because I forget.
Turgidness.
Turgidness. Got it. Also,
inflation.
Yes. The thing, the one ability in Pokemon, Hardened. Yes, got it.
Yes.
I understand now. I understand. Thank you. Because I was like, I know turgidness. What the fuck is tumescence? Excuse me. But okay. Eggplant emoji. Where y'all post your fucking eggplant emojis, because this is what we're talking about right now. I'm looking it up. I'm looking up what tumescence is. I should have looked that up earlier, honestly. But it's okay. It's the it's the normal engorgement with blood of like the tissues.
Oh, engorgement.
Got it. So it's like vascular congestion. There. Thank you guys. And tumescent region and like penis and clitoris and genitalia, etc. God, do we want to go into like the actual embryology and anatomy when it comes at the start? Because I can.
No, we don't have to. Okay,
we don't have to.
What I will say, we don't have to. What I will say is relevant, I guess. Well, this is like not really about like sex ed, but more about like development. But like, so female is default.
Yes.
So, and the parts of your body that we attribute to female and male, like the ovaries versus testes, or, you know, dick versus vagine, and uterus or whatever, those all develop separately. So, like, if some part of that gets messed up, which happens a lot, then you get, like, blind pouch vagina and internal testes and stuff, you know?
Or like cryptorchidism, right? Yeah. I forgot about that, actually.
So, yeah, and you get like people who are often identify as intersex, but also a lot of times like it's not obvious that they're intersex until they're like adults, and you're like, oh, I've never had a period. I don't know why.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, no, I've read about people like that. I've never met any, because also, why did they like smart mod the fucking fucking eggplant emojis when I told you guys to do the eggplant emoji? Automod, how dare you?
I think because the automod knows that much. It doesn't know much, but it knows that eggplant is sexual.
I mean, yes, but also we're talking about sex. This is the whole point.
But Automod doesn't know that. Automod is stupid.
Automod is silly and stupid. But okay, what was I saying? Brain shit. Right.
Okay.
So, like, I can bring up a picture of brain. I don't want to bring up a picture of brain. I'm not going to bring up a picture of brain. But, like, basically, a lot of shit happens in sex. Your brain's all into it, and your brain does a lot of shit that makes it happen. There's, like, a lot of parts in your brain that, like, work together to make all this happen. They do the sex drive, they do the initiation, it processes stimuli, and the insula makes it that you are aware of shit being hard. What? What do you mean tapeworm PowerPoint? I've been talking about tapeworms and microbiology like for the past week because of school. What do you mean tapeworm emoji? What do you mean tapeworm PowerPoint? That's what I've been studying this whole fucking week. No, no.
That's so funny.
Literally, they wanted tapeworm, but it's like I've been talking about tapeworm.
Oh
that's what I was talking about the whole week. I think that's what started it.
So funny.
And yes, you guys are insane. I'm glad you're having fun. Tapeworm education, but yes, we are continuing the lesson. So like, if you want to go into the actual cycle, there's 4 phases. I already talked about them. And the desire phase or the excitement phase is the interest in sexual activity. And well, there's a phase before this. Wait. Excitement phase is the arousal phase, right? Because right, yeah. Also, hi, Miss Manager. Yeah, okay. Because there's the desire phase. Oh, right, the desire phase beforehand. Desire is like where your interest is. Because like you desire fuck. Basically. The arousal phase or the excitement phase. It's like the excitement phase. This is the initiation of the physiological changes, which you will get into, where you have the increased heart rate, increased blood pressure, increased respiratory rate. Tissues become engorged with stuff. Yes. Blood. A lot of blood. Blood goes into places where it's supposed to for this purpose and purpose alone. Swelling. Turgidness. Tumescence, in a way. Tumescence of tissue. There we go. And then we have the plateau phase. The plateau phase is like enhanced physiological changes with persistent excitement. So basically, is that just where, when I was reading, it didn't really explain it to me much, except like, is the plateau phase where just it's level at high?
I think so.
Okay.
The plateau phase? That doesn't sound very familiar to me.
No, because like there's the one where, because like this is what they said in Masters and Johnson, where it's like,
oh god,
I know, old ass fucking sources, because they said that the plateau phase is increased blood flow from the prostate and the seven. This is for like those assigned male at birth with penis and penor and all that ball and everything. Where it's like there's increased blood flow from prostate and the seminal vesicle that leads to increased secretion of stuff, and that's where you get the pre-goo. The pre-goo. Yes, and then for those AFAB that have all the parts for that, increased secretion of Bartholin glands, increased production of other goo, and increased blood flow. Yes, pre-goo. and yes, Mr. Manager, this is our lives now. What the fuck? Thank you for following, but we're trying to be professional around a bunch of unhinged children in chat. And yes, this is the sacred text of the pre-goo.
The sacred text?
Apparently, according to Zanza. I'm just checking chat.
My god.
I mean, yeah. And then like, so increased blood flow to all the places where the blood flow goes, basically. So like all the parts. And then we have the orgasm phase, which is the climactic phase of physical arousal, involuntary muscular contractions in the anogenital regions. In AMAB, this is where the goo comes out. This is where the main goo, that's where that happens. And then for like AFABs, this is when there's contraction of the majora, labia minora, distal vagina, and uterus, to like more fluids coming in, like fluids going in it facilitates like the ideal the facilitates thing where it's like, oh, we're gonna have the egg meet sperm. That's what I'm yeah. Fuck.
Oh, speaking of egg meet sperm, can I give
Yes.
my favorite fun fact?
Yes, absolutely. Please, Lev.
My favorite fun fact about egg meet sperm is that the fastest sperm dies.
What?
Well, okay, so basically there is a hard outer coating on
yeah.
the egg, right? So it's
Yeah.
not just reaching the egg. You need to get through the outer layer, like an orange peel or like an
Yes.
eggshell, and then you get to the part where it actually like becomes the pregnancy, right? So the first however many sperm are just sacrificed. They're just a drill, just pounding against the eggshell, dying. So if you're first, you die.
So you want to be like mid
15th, I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know what the number is.
I don't know
But
what the number is either.
It's some number of drilling through the outer layer, and then the lucky one gets to impregnate the egg, and then the egg goes shoomp, and then is like, no one else touch me.
And yes, there is actually a shell. It's just not like an eggshell like we think about. It's more just like. Do you remember the name of that outer layer? Because I always forget it. Fuck. Damn it.
Something Latin.
I know. There's
We're
an
psyching.
egg.
He's actually taken dead languages core.
I mean, so have I, but I forgot.
Oh, okay, never
Yeah,
mind. I didn't
yeah.
realize I was in the presence of a philosophical genius.
I took Latin in like high school because I thought it would be fun and because I want to go into medicine. Like even back then.
Your school had Latin?
Yeah, they had Latin and German, so I took both.
Latin?
Yeah, Latin.
Was it a private school?
Yes.
Also,
hi Hika, have a good time hosting family.
Mm-hmm.
Proud of you.
Wait, you're hosting family for Valentine's Day?
I mean, it's not.
Makes
it's
sense.
not unusual. It's not unusual.
Yeah,
like
It's not unusual. Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. This works. This is fun.
I'm sorry.
I mean, it's okay though, because like I mean, I've done that. Like when I used to live with my parents and stuff back in like the States, every Valentine's Day was just, oh, absolutely, we are gonna go into that soon. I promise. Oh my god, what, you have aunts and uncles from the Philippines? Oh my god, hell yeah.
Wait, are you Filipino?
Wait, I thought you were Chinese, Hika.
Or do you have Chinese family in the Philippines? Because
That's true. Yeah, like my mom, she had her grandfather. Her grandfather was like a judge, and he lived in the Philippines, and he's Chinese.
Yeah, I have friends who have family. They're like Malay Chinese.
Oh, cool. Ah, okay. He's Chinese, but he has family in the Philippines. Got it.
Okay.
Ika, you should go to the Philippines.
I didn't know you were Chinese.
But yeah, Hika, you should go to the Philippines.
Yeah, you should. It's beautiful.
It's very pretty.
It's hot,
it's also super hot
beautiful.
though, unfortunately. This is like the coldest time it is right now. It's like 74 degrees Fahrenheit.
Have you ever been to like, I mean, I guess it's like in the same latitude, right? Have you ever been to like Macau or like Hong Kong? It's kind of similar.
Yes. Apparently, my mom took me to Hong Kong when I was like super little, and I got lost as a child. As like a toddler. But they found me though.
Did you do what you're supposed to do and stay put?
Yes, I did.
Because I've never done that.
Oh. So I got scared, so I just like, I think my mom told me that I went to like the tallest person that was there, and I just waited. Then they found the tallest person, and then I was there.
That's a better strategy.
Honestly,
that's a better strategy, because
also,
my
hi,
parents
Kimmy.
were like, oh, hi, Kimmy. My strategy, or my parents was always like, just stay where you are, because that's what it says in the parenting books. It's just like, don't move. So we'll go where we last saw you. But I'm just like, I don't trust you guys. You guys, like, now in hindsight, they also have ADHD for sure. They're not gonna remember. They'll have lost me like 20 minutes ago, and then notice after 15 minutes, and then they'll be like, wait, where was the last place that we saw her? Like, I full on as a child like started holding hands with an adult that was not my father because I thought it was my father, and then just like left.
Uh, oh my god, that's crazy.
Like, just left a theme park and was like, "Oh wait, you're not my dad." All right, well, I guess I have to go find my parents.
Oh my god. Well, I'm glad you found your parents. Firstly,
Yes, I was a very self-sufficient child.
I was. I don't think I was that. I think I was a very spoiled child.
That's good.
Yeah.
I think being spoiled is fun.
It
I was not
is.
spoiled.
Ah, I see. It
My
was
parents
fun
would
for me.
have.
Ah.
Yeah, they would have. My mom was always going on about like, I wish we had more opportunities to give you fancy princess clothing. I wanted to dress you up as a doll. And I was like, okay, mom.
Oh, that's so cute though. Oh my god.
I know. She was
That's
like, but we had to
adorable.
dress you like a boy.
Well, it could be worse. And also sushi streak. Amazing. I'm glad you guys are. Wait, he got asked, are you the kid that stays in the back of family trips and makes sure none of the young kids strays away? No. I was the one straying away. I was the one straying away. Or I would just like go wander off, look at something nice, and then I'd be like, wait, where are they?
That's true. If you ever take me to a Costco, I'm just gonna be sitting underneath the bookshelves.
Oh god. If you take me to a Costco, I'm gonna go straight to like the furniture section or like the towel section and like try and buy a shit ton of towels because I always need them. Like rags
or
stuff.
The enormous teddy bear.
Yes. Oh my god.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I really wanted one. I really
good.
wanted one.
They're so cute.
I wanted one so bad. I have no room for it, but I want one so bad. I'm never gonna get one, but
you should get one because there's no room. Imagine. Like something I've always wanted to do was to get like those 12-foot Snorlaxes.
I love Snorlax.
Mind you, I currently live in a tiny ass studio. A 12-foot Snorlax would take up most of my living space. It would still be worth it.
You could use it as a futon.
Exactly. Amazing. Like, that ass, it's awesome. But okay. Oh my god, what was I talking about? Oh, the sex stuff. Right. Okay, I talked about the sexual response cycle. The resolution phase where everything goes back to baseline. That's obvious. It's like you're in this state of arousal, now you're going back to normal. Okay, now we're gonna go into the actual fertilization stage, and this is, I remember it now, it's the zona pellucida. Fuck.
Oh yeah!
Yeah!
That sounds right.
Yeah, I remember now. Also because like I realized I could just open up my old embryology notes from last year.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. Also, you got one of those Snorlaxes? Oh my god. Maybe it was only 5 feet, but I don't remember. But I wanted one so bad.
Maybe they have different like sizes.
Maybe. I really want like a life-size one.
Like you want the venti one.
Yes.
And you got a grande one.
Exactly. Hashtag not sponsored by Starbucks.
Hashtag don't go to Starbucks.
Don't go to Starbucks. Fuck Starbucks, by the way. Their matcha is like super sweet and it doesn't really taste like matcha.
No. If you want super sweet matcha, just go to Trader Joe's if you live in a place with the Trader Joe's. They have the same thing.
I wish I had the Trader Joe's. They don't have that where I am.
Trader Joe's is great if you are single or living with one other person.
Fair.
The portion sizes are good for that. You know what I mean? Like when
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
I want to eat. Like I can't go to Costco. I don't have room for 64 rolls of toilet paper. I don't need to buy 5 gallons of milk at once. But maybe, you know, if you have like a family or if you have a lot of people nearby or you like live in a multi-generational home, that's good. But if you're just like, I am one college student, I go to Trader Joe's and I get a 2-serving bag of peas.
That's awesome. Usually I go to Costco anyway. I go to like my equivalent of Costco because I am very bad at remembering to buy things. So when I'm there, I just buy everything all at once. And then I put it all in my freezer.
How big is your freezer?
Enough. Enough.
Uh-huh.
And then it like lasts me until like the next time we need to go to Costco, which is in like 2 months.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't know if I could buy enough groceries for 2 months.
I mean, it's where like I'm one person here, so I don't eat a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Prince Apps, I'm not gonna say anything about that. Dismember body size freezer. Whoa! Haha!
Oh, like a trunk freezer.
Yeah, I have one of those.
You know, those are more efficient.
I like them better.
Mm-hmm.
And also, like,
because
sometimes
cold
when
go
it's
down.
super hot here, I just kind of sit in there.
Inside?
Well, I don't close it, but like, yeah, it's too hot.
Like ice bath style?
Yeah.
Like among your frozen foods?
Yeah.
On your frozen foods?
Usually I like separate a space out.
That's actually really funny.
It's too hot here, okay?
Yeah. No, that's fair. I mean, it makes way more sense than like the American fridge where it's like the freezer is on top of the fridge.
No,
where it's just like, that doesn't make sense because cold go down.
Exactly. And also, Zanza, when you ask how does one awaken the lustful sex phase, that's just fake or traumatized.
It's like I'm
Traumatized
ovulating.
by the industry.
I don't think it's like that's not.
I don't think that's real. I don't think that's real. People just want to have sex, and if they just like to have sex more than others, that's just them. And if you're not like that, okay.
Well, I think it's about the stigmatization around like female or female presenting people and being sexual and like wanting to have sex, and like it's helpful for some people to be able to displace it and be like, it's not like me, my body is like against my will, just really wants to have sex right now.
Oh, like oh my god, that sounds like this one video by ContraPoints where it was like a thing about bodice ripper books.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where it's like you have that plausible deniability, like, oh, I totally didn't want to have sex right now. I simply am doing what they are, the ravishing.
Yes, the ravishing. Yeah, exactly. It's like I can't help it. I'm not like, I'm not a slut or a whore. I just am ovulating.
Also, Zanza, I thought I set that to be an hour, 3 minutes every hour. Why is it giving it to you guys in 30 minutes? I'm Twitch. How dare you again? Is it supposed to be like 3 hours every minute?
Twitch is setting an ad?
Yeah, it's playing an ad.
3 hours every minute.
No, 3 minutes every hour. I'm sorry.
You can reset it. We can probably go into the settings now.
I'm gonna
honestly.
fix my settings again because like it was because here's the thing. When I go into my settings, I set it to be 3 minutes every hour. It still doesn't give it to me every hour though.
That's weird,
right? Like I said, Mr. Manager, my settings and everything. Yeah.
Did you? So you ran the first ad at the beginning? Oh, is that why?
I think that's why.
Okay. Because there's a setting for like run an ad as soon as I start stream or something, and I usually have that on. Or like run an ad like 30 seconds after I start stream.
How do you set that?
I don't remember. I just know that I have it on there somewhere.
I'm gonna ask you about that later.
Let me see. Let me go to my creator dashboard. Ads.
60. It should be 60 minutes. Or like 60.
Oh yeah. So it's ad minutes per hour, ad length, frequency, and then advanced settings. Go in there.
Okay, advanced settings.
And then first, this is the top one. First ad delay. After your stream starts, how long do you want Ads Manager to wait before to automatically run ads?
Oh my god. Okay. Amazing. You're the best. Thank you so much. Because I was like, how the fuck does any of this work? Dead eyes. I was like,
and you can add a button in your stream manager, like those big square buttons. You can add one that's like, you click it to run an ad, and you can set it for however long you want.
Oh my god.
So if you're like, I want to run, so you can set it for 3 minutes. Mine are set to like 1 minute and 30 every 30 minutes. Which is like about the same. I don't know. I haven't decided if it's better or not. But in any case, viewers, weigh in. Do we prefer 3 minutes every hour or an hour and 30 seconds every 30 minutes?
Minute every 30 seconds. Minute 30 seconds. So 90 seconds.
Minute 30 seconds. Yeah, minute 30 seconds. Oh wait, the ad break is finishing. So no one heard that. But what was I going to say? So you can like, if you're like, oh, now is the time for me to run the ad early, then you can just like click that button to run the ad early, go to the bathroom or something. I don't know.
I know we looked at this together. However, I am bad. I am scuffed. I am a scuffed monster.
No, you're not scuffed. There's just extra stuff. The Twitch stream thing, you know, is just not intuitive. Is there a state after climax where one continues to stay in an engorged, excited state and is able to continue, or is that fake / not possible? It depends on the person. That's really called a refractory period.
Yeah, like for AFABs, you can just go whenever for whenever. It's up to you when you want to stop having sex. For AMABs, you have to deal with a refractory period. And yeah. There are some things that can like delay it, and we can go into that, but that's all stuff where it's like I'm not comfortable like recommending those things because these are like medications that you can do for that, and I am not in that phase where I can prescribe or like shit, I lost my train of thought. Where you can like I'm not comfortable like basically giving recommendations on medications because there are some that out there that can do that. There's also like Viagra, but also a lot of these things.
Priapism is bad.
Priapism is bad, and we don't want to deal with that because that is how you lead to radical penectomy.
That is how you end up with penis. What's it called? Amputation.
Yeah. I thought it was a radical, like some say radical penectomy, like where you remove the whole thing, right?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, because radical usually means like everything possible we have taken out.
Yeah.
That's what we mean in medicine.
Exactly.
Like a radical hysterectomy. It's like, okay, we took out literally everything
out. Okay, got it. And yeah, Zanza. So some like there are medications out there that can do that can like increase, that can help you or like staying aroused for longer periods of time, but also that's when you contend with the risk of priapism, where you stay hard for like a shit ton of time, and then you're like, no more
like
blood, hours, and we have no more blood, and then, well, no more like oxygenated blood, and then you have no more new blood coming in, and then bad stuff happens. TLDR, no more penis.
Yeah. And then penis die.
And then penis dies, and then we have to cut it off, and then you piss
out
of
it goes
bag.
black.
Yes. No,
purple,
actually,
black necrosis. This is really bad.
Yes, actually, that reminded me of a case that happened. Oh my god. So, oh my god, what's the phimosis? Right. So basically, one of
phimosis.
Yeah, except like it was the head. Basically, the blood stayed there past it, and it was like that for a while.
Like
the doctor came, like yes, thank you, that's the one. Like he came to our office, and I was like, hey, how are you doing? What? No, I am not sponsored by Blue Chew. How dare you?
What is Blue Chew?
Blue Chew is
pet food?
No, it is a drug. It's like Viagra in a little chew for people to take to stay hard for longer.
Oh.
Yeah.
It sounds like dog food to me.
It's not dog food. Blue Chew is PP pill, yes. I really should like PP pill, yes. Oops is a mod anywhere. I always forget. I know Miss Simianage is, but yeah, so basically that's how Blue Chew works. It's a PP pill in a chew form, and so people find that more Mr. Manager, no! I don't have a sponsorship. That would be something you would have to set up if that were the case.
Seek.
Seek, Mr.
I don't believe
Manager.
my child.
No.
See, I'm right here.
Besides, like, I would have asked you to help me if I wanted to have that sponsorship. I would have been like, hey, Mr. Manager, I think it'd be really funny to have this for the stream. Could we do it? And then you'd probably like, what the fuck?
No, you should do I mean, what is the one that everyone does? Adam and Eve?
Oh yeah, I was thinking maybe Balessa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Balessa maybe. Balessa would be an awesome one. They're asking where is our green chew, by the way.
I'm reporting you.
And no, Vibar. Blue chew is real because it's just Viagra, or it could be sildenafil or the other one. What's the other one?
Sildenafil is Viagra.
Yeah, but what's the other? There are two. Like there's sildenafil, and then there's the other one whose name I always forget. Though both of them were used.
I think they're like similar. I don't know. I don't remember.
What is Cincialis?
Oh, I don't know.
Tadalafil.
Okay.
Thank you.
So it's the same mechanism. Yeah.
Same mechanism.
I've only ever seen people use sildenafil. You know, you can use it in girls too.
Yes, I also know that you one of my professors uses it for like he prescribes it for pulmonary hypertension.
Oh, like for its actual
for
primary
its actual
intended use?
for its primary intended
what
use.
What it was developed.
What it was invented for. Yes.
Beautiful.
Bye. It's okay if you're interested. If you want to learn about stuff with us, you can. It's fun. Science is fun. And can be sexy and sometimes, I guess. It's all words to me, honestly. But okay, so
look, once you have to dissect a dead person, it sort of loses its
like I think that's Sucho, I'm gonna freak out. Sucho, how dare he was like, do you randomly scuff during sex or scuff?
That's
too
not what
fast?
scuff means.
I know it's not what scuff means. Excuse me,
guys. Now I'm offended.
Chat, my God.
Oh my God.
My God. And I thought we referred to it. I thought we agreed that it was going to be referred to as goo. Excuse me.
I agree to no such thing.
Fine. Here we refer to it as goo. It is goo here.
Oh my God. Post-coital emissions.
Well, yes, exactly. Thank you. Post-coital emissions. There we go. Amazing. Well, before we go into like more stuff about oh my God, more stuff about like the sexual orientations, like affirmative care and all that, we're just gonna go into like safe sex in general because that I think is extremely important. Because there is a lot of going on with sexual activity that needs to be talked about, and this stuff is very much important. We're gonna go into that soon. And yes, slime. Yes. And I mean, I feel like there have been advancements in sex ed because like we're talking about, or at least so. Oh my fucking God. I'm going to freak out. Okay, but for sex ed, there's a lot of stuff where it's like people need to understand like different methods, consent, all of that stuff. Like this article by oh my God, I put the citation in there, but it's hard for me to read, by the American Sexual Health Association, or the ASHA, sexualhealth.org. They said Sucho, fuck it, fine. Write those for me, but not right. I'm trying not to get distracted. But they recommend like you want to plan a safe sex starter kit, and we're gonna be talking about that. So we're gonna talk about like before we even get to that, we're gonna talk about like the sexual activities. What is sex, basically? Because there's different kinds. There's non-penetrative, where it does not involve penetration of holes, and it can be just mutual, oral, and manual, like genital simulation. I mean, yeah, exactly, Vi. I mean, here's the thing: people are in here because it's fun, and I like talking about it. But yeah, so it's like there's a mutual oral and manual non-genital like simulation. There's foreplay, where it's like stuff to prepare you for the play. Oh. Oh, manual and oral. So like hands and mouth. Hands and mouth
Yeah.
stuff.
You use it the fingers or you use it the mouth? Is there auto? I mean,
What do you mean auto?
Oh, as opposed to manual? I mean, like when in medicine,
Oh, car.
I think, yeah. Or like automatic versus manual, right? Like so like I think in medicine when we say manual it means like something with your hands.
Yeah, because like manus is coming from hands.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, wow, my Latin is coming into use today.
Huh?
Yeah, so like there's hand stuff, there's mouth stuff, and those are that is what we would be considered non-penetrative.
Though you can also be penetrative with those things.
Yes, you can. We're gonna get into that because that's when we get into the penetrative sex, where it's like the penetration of the V, the anus, or mouth with any parts of the body or with objects that are specifically set for that purpose. By the way, flared bases, please, please.
Oh yeah, you don't want to lose
body safe silicone. Please.
So basically, like with a vagina, it's like a blind pouch, right?
Yes.
Like there's an end to it, you know? Like you can't really lose something up there because it's like a pocket. It doesn't keep going. Whereas your intestines keep going for a long time, for a very, very long time, and you can lose things up there.
Yes, you can.
So don't do that.
And another thing that's very important, you guys, this is just because it's been something to talk about. And also, hi, Verbet. How are you, Verb? How are you doing? 30 feet of anus? I mean, how long are our intestines? I always forget.
I don't know. 30 feet sounds about right.
Yeah, I'll take it. Take it or leave it. But
it's long.
It is long. That is very true. But with Sims, with like, oh my god, what was he saying? With toys and stuff specifically, another thing that you should note, just because this was something that happened, remember to never, ever bring any kind of toy in with you to the MRI machine. Ever.
Oh my god, people do that?
Girl, yes. That was...
Oh, actually, yeah, no, people do everything.
Yeah, remember that? Like the MRI? Yeah. Have you seen the CT? Yeah. Have you seen the CT? Yeah, exactly.
Okay, MRI is extreme. Oh, just to be safe, just don't. You never know. It could be silicone, but then have something inside. You don't know.
Something inside that's metal, and metal can be and that metal can be diamagnetic, which means it can. I don't know if it's diamagnetic or the other one. Yes, the steel cord butt plug MRI. Exactly. You don't want to deal with that. Do you want to have a fucking MRI shoot through you like a missile? No? Don't bring it in with you.
Yeah. Like MRIs are so powerful that they have to design the architecture of the building so that it's not like in 3-dimensional space, so that around it and also on the floors above and below, there's nothing metal that will be affected. So like you can't, like I remember I worked at a hospital once where they had to like redo the parking lots because they accidentally put the parking lots underneath the MRI machine.
Wait,
which would be bad.
Well, okay.
Well, it would just mess up the car. It wouldn't like lift the car or anything, but it's just like there's so many metal parts in a car, and also there's a lot of technology in a car that like it wouldn't be good.
Yeah,
it'd probably mess it up somehow.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Verve, I swear to God, no. If you want to go on a very strong merry-go-round, you can just go on a merry-go-round. Don't do this. This is one of those do not do the thing. Do not bring a butt plug into MRI machine. Don't. People have done it. There was a literal like Sentinel report about this on the FDA. Like that's how I found out about this first.
Yeah. Yeah. So the first thing I always ask is like, is there anything in your body, on your person, that you were not born? Like, if I made you strip naked and put on a gown, is there anything in your body that you were not born with? Like, I'd rather have an over-inclusive, like, tell me about all the, like, literally, like, boob job, I have fake teeth. This is what, even if you're a metal worker, and,
oh my God, yeah.
This is like a big one, is that some people who work with metal, like they don't even realize it. Just by working with metal, like grinding it and stuff, you'll get like little flecks of metal. And sometimes if you didn't wear eye protection or something, it can go into your eye and you don't even realize it.
Oh my God.
And it's just like there for a long time until you do an MRI and then it's moving a tiny fleck of metal inside of your eye.
Oh my God. That's insane. That's
yeah.
So
it's one of the screening questions. It's like, have you ever been a metal worker?
Now I know why that's a question, because people have asked me and I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
When I was
it's like, because they're more likely to have like little flecks of metal in their body than that they don't know about, you know? Because most people, if you ask them, like, is there anything in your body that you weren't born with? They could be like, oh yeah, I had a stent and then a hip replacement and the blah, 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 blah. But like workplace random shard of metal hit me in the face, you know? How does someone with one of those internal metal prostheses get into an MRI? Most of the time, these days, they're made to be MRI safe.
Yeah. Like, there are some that are... Yeah, exactly. I don't know what metal they're made out of, but, like... I think
titanium?
I think. But, like, the ones that are not... like that are MRI safe. Titanium. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because... Or, like, are there, like, other kinds of hip replacements that don't use... that don't use metal?
I don't think so.
Oh, cool. And thank you, Princeps. So a lot... Oh, that makes sense. Thank you. I knew nothing about this. I'm learning too. See? This is why these streams are fun. Because we all get to learn together.
Yeah.
And you guys just learn how to tapeworms.
Exactly. It's a big thing also for, like, if you have any technology, like med pumps or, pacemakers.
Yeah. Those are important.
Oh my God. That's such a hassle, because it'll be like, someone will be like, I have had a pacemaker for 45 years. And I'm like, great. So then you do this very fun thing where you put them in a CT machine to see if you can read the thing on their pacemaker through the x-ray part, and to be like, okay, this is where it's, because they'll have like writing on it that's designed for you to be able to see on an x-ray.
Seriously? That's so cool.
So that like you can figure out who made it. Awesome. And then like understand like the specifications. Does it always work? Not really, but you know.
So basically they have like those PC serial numbers but on your body, on a part.
I think I've seen some with that. And then there's also I'm pretty sure if Hika is here, he could say, but like,
lurking,
you know, he's lurking. But you know, in the same way that like there's apps for like docs who are trying to figure out what pill, like what unidentified pill someone is taking, like you take a picture of it and you go like, this is what they look like. I'm pretty sure, at least when I was on my radiology elective, they had something like that for like internal technology. Like you take a picture of an x-ray of it and then they'll be like, this is what that is.
Oh, I see. That's really cool. But now we're going to go on to the sexual health stuff. Like the quote-unquote safety kit. So basically, obviously, you guys hopefully should know about like barrier methods. What I mean by barrier methods, these are things like condoms, dental dams. All of these things are very important to make sure that nobody gets infected or with anything. And also like lubrication to help with making sure that you don't injure yourself. Tearing is real. Do not tear yourself or others. Precautions and game plan, basically just keep in mind, plan for what could possibly go wrong and mitigate that. And like for pharmacological STI prevention, like for vaccines, have you guys gotten your HPV vaccine?
It's important.
It's extremely
It's
important.
the
Please
only
get it.
vaccine. It's the only vaccine that can prevent cancer.
It's so cool.
Gardasil.
Gardasil is awesome.
It's more. It's also more than one shot. If you only got one shot, it doesn't count.
Oh, HPV is the human papillomavirus vaccine, and this can prevent ovarian, like, can it also prevent testicular cancer? I forgot.
Cervical cancer.
Cervical cancer
is the big one.
But yeah, the HPV vaccine is it's a vaccine recommended at like age 11 to 12 years, and it's given at 9. All preteens need it, even men, like males, right? Yeah. But it is a vaccine. Oh, you can't? Oh no, Kimmy. That's so sad. Are you allergic to it? Vanny?
That's why the rest of us have to get it. For you.
Because everybody that can get it, you should get it. Because to protect everybody. Oh. Yeah. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough, Kimmy. That's totally valid. And that's why we must protect you. Instead. Also, like, this is just a general PSA, guys. Vaccines are awesome. They're pog. Please get them. Please get all of them that you can if you're able to. And for those that are immunocompromised, like, talk with your doctor. Maybe you can get like the killed ones, or like not the live attenuated ones, right? Yeah. Oh my god, I'm using my first year knowledge finally. Well, I have been using it constantly, but still. But so, like, yes, there are people that need to get your HPV vaccine. Children ages 9 to 26 years old. Any adults aged from 27 to 45. People who are pregnant. You should delay it until after pregnancy, but pregnancy testing is not required before the vaccine. How many doses of vaccines that are needed? I know that's given in a series, but I forgot the series. I think it's like
3.
Oh, okay. I think I have to finish mine, actually.
Yeah,
I only got 2. I got 2 back in like 2025. Oh god, 2024. Do I have to restart the series?
I don't know. Ask your PCP. Possibly.
I'll text him later, I guess, because it's like noon. Oh, it's noon on a Saturday. He's probably gonna be busy working at the hospital. Fuck. Yeah, HPV is a series. Yeah, the HPV vaccine is a series, and I'm gonna look up the different dose. I'm gonna look up the dosing schedule. Okay, the dosing schedule. Okay, dosing schedule. 2 doses of the HPV vaccine are recommended for most people starting the series before their 15th birthday. So basically, if you're before 15 years old, you can get 2. For those that are 15 to 26, you need to have 3, where the recommended dose schedule is 0, 1 to 2, and then 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh god, then damn it, so I have to restart. Fuck. Because it's
okay.
Good. Yeah. Oh well. More vaccines for me, I guess. PSA.
Yeah, I think I probably should restart mine too.
Yeah. I need to get like. I also need to get. I need to re-update my rabies shot too.
I think I need to do my Tdap again. I think it's coming up on 10 years. I don't remember. Anyways,
I always have to check like my MICAR, the MICAR, for like my vaccination record to see. Oh, they said it was just 1 shot when you got it, and that was what. Oh, yeah. So, Princeps, you might want to consider restarting the series. And also, Van, the word is injected instead of pierced.
But pierced is like earrings.
Yeah. I don't know what the word injection is in Spanish. Let me find out, like, to help you out. So, to inject, I think it's inyección, right?
Like pierce is like to go through something with something pointy, so it's not necessarily wrong in terms of you're talking about like the needle and piercing the skin, but if you're pushing something into something else, like there's something going through the needle, yeah, then usually we say inject.
Yeah, so basically that's what you need instead of like the pierced. funny enough, inyectado is very similar to our actual word of injection or injected.
Mm-hmm.
We love Spanish in here.
Yeah. Or colloquially, I think we say like get poked, get stabbed.
Jabbed, yeah.
Jabbed. Yeah.
Jabbed is another one. I just get my shots. BSA, you always get your shots and stuff.
Shots.
Oh. Okay, I got you, Vanny. But yeah, so now we go into like STI prevention. I already talked about vaccines, but now we're gonna go on to PrEP. This is gonna be important for those that like have sex with men, like men who have sex with men, or just E for T, that kind of thing. So there's different kinds of PrEP. I only know
PrEP is for prevention of HIV and AIDS.
Yes, HIV and AIDS, and there's different kinds.
Mm-hmm.
PrEP is an acronym for pre-exposure prophylaxis, and it's medication for those that are people at risk of HIV to prevent getting HIV from sex or from injected drug use. There's a lot of ones. There's also doxypep, right? I forgot what that one is for though.
That I don't totally remember, but like there's all sorts of guidelines in terms of like if you're more at risk. It's not just being gay. We're not in the 80s.
We're not in the 80s anymore.
Though sometimes it feels like it.
No, seriously, that's true. I mean, here, especially where I am, it feels like we're in the 80s. We don't even talk like. Did you know that my school is the only one that's like Catholic that talks about the IUD or like contraception?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's not good. We should talk about contraception.
Good. I agree we should talk about contraception. Like we're learning about it, but like as a Catholic country, we can't recommend it to our patients because that's not allowed by the Catholic Church. Yeah. Like the Philippines is basically a primarily Catholic country, and it kind of feels more like a theocracy than a democracy. TBQH.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, so Zanza, we were talking about vaccines for to make sure you don't get HPV, and and also about pre-exposure prophylaxis, which will prevent you from getting HIV and other STIs. No, exactly. Keep your church out of my health. I wish I didn't have to deal with the church, honestly, but no. What can I do? I go to school here. But yeah. There's other things that you can use. So like there's I remember it's doxypep. That's for like just STIs. Like but for PrEP and stuff, the the method. So there's oral PrEP, which is like where you just take a daily pill. I forgot the name of it. I think it's like I don't remember what they are, but I can like find, if you guys are interested, I can like find the names. The one that I know of the best is this the one I know of the most is this injected PrEP called cabotegravir or Apretude. And yes, I think wait. How important is maintenance for your teeth? Extremely important. Your teeth are extremely important for your health and also for sex. Because like I don't know. I mean, how likely is it that you're going to get like cavities and stuff from other people's mouths? Actually, don't know.
Cavities from other people's mouths? Not
or like
really.
Bacteria and stuff.
Bacteria from other people's mouths, yes, but it's not like usually a mode of like STD transmission necessarily, unless you're like biting people's tongues, like biting people, like there's blood involved. But
okay.
But like it's important for just like your health, generally speaking.
Yeah. Your teeth are important and you should take care of them because they are a part of you, and there's a lot of infections that can come from your teeth. Like there's oh my god, is it Eikenella corridans that's like on your teeth? It can cause infective endocarditis, right? Like a lot of the Hassex can. Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
There's a lot.
There's
a lot of these guys, and you need to take care of your health, and because you want to fight them. We do not like bacteria we do not like the bad bacteria in our bodies, and we do not like bad organisms in our bodies. Please.
Yeah.
Value yourself.
Take care of the peripheral parts of your body. Your teeth, preventative maintenance does a lot. Your feet, also preventative maintenance does a lot. You kind of need your feet. And then also your eyes. Did you know your eyes are the only external part of your brain?
Yes, I did, and you guys need
your
to know
eyes
that.
are part of your brain.
Yeah, like connected by the optic nerve, and right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh my god, I still remember this. Kimmy, no tapeworm for Valentine's, please.
Why? Okay.
They really want it. I don't get it. I don't know.
It's so gross.
I don't know.
It's so gross.
I don't know.
And it's not even like I have anything against other organisms living inside of me, you know?
Yeah.
Like, more than 50% of your body weight is not you.
Yes, exactly.
It's like bacteria shit. But like, or sorry, not body weight. More than 50% of your
body
cell
mass
count?
Cell count? Yeah,
cells?
Cell count.
Something like that is bacteria.
Yes.
And that's fine. I'm okay with that. That's great. You know? I don't want a parasite. I don't want another animal inside of me.
I don't like any of that inside of me. Exactly. It's gross. Oh, thank you. But okay, so I don't have a slide for this exactly, but I can yap about like just gender affirming care and all that shit before we go into like the psychological aspects. Or like
can I do a quick contraception thing?
Yes, please.
Yeah, because I worked at a contraception, like a what do we call it? Like women's choice clinic?
Oh, like a Planned Parenthood type place? Oh, cool. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. Couple of things. One, when you just give birth, they will always ask about if you're thinking about contraception, because people think that like breastfeeding or things like that will like prevent them getting pregnant again, but it actually doesn't. And it's like not great for your life or your health if you accidentally, unexpectedly get pregnant again when you just had a baby like 3 months ago. Because that happens, because it's like the last thing on your mind. Yeah, so anyways, that's why they talk about it. So in terms of contraceptive methods for people who have uteruses and that whole situation, there's like hormonal stuff. So there's like Zepil.
Oh yeah.
Zepil, which typically you just take every single day. The thing with it is that it's systemic, so it affects your whole body. So some people notice like changes to their mood or stuff like that. And then you also kind of have to take it, like be really organized and take it at the same time every day, like within an hour to 2 hours. So like if you're not at the same, if there isn't a time of day where you're like not at the same place every single day, it's not the best option, unless I know some people who just like carry it with them everywhere.
I used to do that, but honestly, I still forget to take it so I like was like, why am I doing this stuff?
I know, it's so hard. It's so hard.
What happens when you don't take it at the same time every day? So basically what you're trying to do is you're trying to prevent your cycle, right?
You're trying to prevent ovulation.
Yeah. So like any gap, there's more chances of it happening, if I remember correctly, right? Okay.
Basically. Yeah. Basically, because basically like you're like you don't want your body to release egg, you know, and if no egg, then no baby.
Exactly.
Right. If no egg, no baby. Because like people who are on hormonal birth control can still like take breaks and oh, are you okay?
Oh, I'm good. I dropped my tablet because I was moving my table.
Oh my. Okay, I heard like horrifying clattering noise.
It's a drawing tablet.
Okay, it's like, oh my god, do I need to call the police?
No.
But I do tend to go to the worst case scenario. So, okay, hormonal stuff. The other options are like things that go in your body and stay in your body. So there's like the Nuva ring type thing, which is a ring that you put into your vagina. That just sits there for like 3 weeks at a time, and it releases hormones like just locally to that area. It's like a manual, you need to put it in and take it out every month version of like an IUD. An IUD is usually also hormonal. They put it into your uterus, and it usually stays in for like 3 years, 3 to 5 years, depending.
It depends on one. It depends on the kind and the brand you have. Mine is like
Mhm.
Hyena, and it lasts for 8.
Okay,
Or
okay, yeah. I think they've
Marina. I
gotten
think it's the
longer.
Marina.
The Marina, that makes sense. Yeah. Um, and then the one weird kind of IUD is a copper IUD,
Oh yeah, the copper.
which, yeah, copper IUD, it basically just like irritates the shit out of your uterus and goes like, this is a terrible place for an egg to be. Basically, that's how I think about it. And they last for like 10 years. They don't involve hormones, so they don't need to release anything. They just make your periods worse. But they're really good, like, as a plan B.
Yes.
Yeah.
They really are. That's so true.
That's the big thing. Is like if you really need to make sure that you aren't pregnant after you have sex, go to Planned Parenthood and have them put in a copper IUD. That one's like the highest effectiveness, if I remember correctly. And then there's a couple other options. You can get a shot that lasts every 3 months. That's a Depo-Provera.
Yep.
There's also a Nexplanon, which is like a little lollipop stick.
The arm thing?
That they like put into your arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's lots of options, and a lot of them don't involve you having to remember to take the same thing every day. Oh, and you can also get your tubes tied, though that's not 100% like fail-safe.
Wait, really? I thought that. Wait, seriously?
Oh, crazy shit. Well, because so I guess this is the other thing I'm going to say. So yeah, bodies are weird.
Bodies are weird.
And the thing with the uterus is that like the uterus, so the uterus is like a little pouch thing looking thing, right? And it looks like it has 2 arms that go out, right?
Yeah.
It's 2 arms that go out, and they're like cupped or holding the ovaries. But there is actually space between where the fallopian tubes that come off of the uterus and the ovaries are, right? So like when your ovary releases egg, it sort of floats in the space of your abdomen a little bit,
right?
And then goes to your uterus. So there is a space there. There's an opening. Your uterus is open to your abdomen, your peritoneum, the inside part of your torso. So I don't know how this happened, but I do know that this has happened because I've seen it. People's IUDs have somehow just gotten lost in their abdomen before.
Yes. No, that's true.
Like they just go out the fallopian tube. And then they're just floating, free floating in their abdomen. It's horrifying. I don't know. I don't like that. And so similar.
I thought the OB/GYN like explained it to me that there would be like scar tissue that forms around it, and then that's what keeps it in place. But is that real? It made sense.
I guess maybe. I don't know.
And also Zanza, absolutely, you can ask questions. This is like the point. That's the point of this.
Yeah. Yeah, and so that's when people talk about ectopic pregnancies, right? Because like the egg is like moving around. It doesn't directly go into the uterus. It like moves around the fallopian tubes. It's traveling. So if it stops in a place it's not supposed to be and starts growing a baby in a place it's not supposed to be, ectopic pregnancy. And so that's what I mean when I say tying your tubes isn't 100%. Because people still get ectopic pregnancies.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's actually like what I've been worried. That's what I was worried about, because like there was this like one clinical study that was like trying to basically kind of glue the tubes shut. Yeah, there was like that one thing. I forgot like the actual tests or like whatever the fuck it was, but that was gonna be the thing that they were gonna do. And so I asked the doctor that was like running the study, like, hey, how likely is the chance of getting getting an ectopic pregnancy while doing this versus like an IUD? And they said it's like pretty much the same. And I'm like, what? I'm sitting with the IUD then.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Well, because like when people talk about getting their tube tied, it's like they cut the tube out, but the uterus still the uterus is still naturally meant to have openings to the abdomen, and even if it's cut and like sewed shut, maybe there's a little bit of a hole. Like literally, as long as sperm is entering your body and you have ovaries that are functional and can release eggs, the possibility exists for ectopic pregnancy.
Okay, fair enough.
Which is why doctors will ask, even if you've like had your uterus removed or something like that.
I mean, like, I understand like why why like patients they feel a little bit of umbrage when you ask, but it's like
Mhm.
better safe than sorry, you know? Weird.
Yeah. But I think part of it is that like there's this weird culture of like if you are pregnant, it's your own fault. You did this to yourself. And like there's a bit like when it's not intended by the person saying it, but you'll receive it as like there's like a kind of blaming like disapproval thing like is it possible that you could be pregnant like
I mean, I mean, also like that's just kind of an important thing to ask for history anyway,
Mhm. It is, yeah.
because teeth are crazy. I mean, like not teeth. Oh my god, pregnancy is crazy, and a lot of things can happen when you're pregnant, and it can like mimic a
Mhm.
lot of weird shit, like a lot of weird diseases and stuff. And Zanza asked a question. Let's see. So my girlfriend's girlfriend has a non-functional uterus because it's not attached to anything. They're MTF. They're taking HRT. Wait, MTF. Wait, they they don't have a uterus. Are you sure they're MTF? Taking HRT. They have regular seizures, trying to figure out what's going on. As they're maintaining their teeth are connected to everything. I'm hoping it's just her teeth. She doesn't have to have. She doesn't have to stop taking HRT. That is beyond my scope, and you're gonna
Mhm.
have to talk to a doctor. They need to get to a
Yeah.
doctor. This is not.
Yeah.
This is
Seizures
not
are no
something
big.
I can
Seizures are
fix.
bad.
Seizures
Yeah.
are scary.
Yeah.
That
I will
is.
say teeth is not the first thing I'm
Intersex.
thinking of.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Um yeah. I mean with HRT the question would be for the doctor probably would be like is the HRT increasing the risk of her having seizures?
Yeah.
Which I can't speak to. I'm not a neurologist.
I am not a neurologist either.
Hmm.
But yeah, tell
But
them both to go to the doctor. Like,
yeah,
that's
go
really
to the
important.
doctor.
Yeah.
Go to a neurologist.
Go to a
It's
neurologist
I don't
or
know if it's teeth.
I mean, teeth are connected to everything, but this doesn't sound like a teeth thing. And I wouldn't, and I'm scared of like recommending anything. So, with like, because what if I'm wrong, you know?
Hmm.
And they have been going to the doctor. Have they gone to a neurologist?
Hmm.
Like, that's something extremely important. Also, make sure to read out the chest. Oh, okay. Cool. But yeah, definitely talk to
Go to a
them.
brain doctor.
Go to brain doctor. Go to seizure doctor because that is going to be the best person to talk to about this. I feel.
Hmm.
I believe.
Yeah. Yeah. They
Thank
can
you.
do a brain scan and they can take a look like anti-seizure meds exist or, lots of stuff.
Awesome. I mean, yeah. I'm glad that you yeah. Hospital or doctor. Dr. Hospital.
Yeah. And if they ever have a seizure like in front of you, uh especially if it's lasting longer than like a minute, there's 911 hospital.
Yes. Like, and if they have seizures in front of you, like time them. Tell her girlfriend to like time the seizures. That's a big important thing.
Yeah.
Because that is extremely important, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
But okay. You know what? Let's go into like you down to like go into like the gender affirming care stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because basically, according to like for gender affirming care, this is like I see. You don't see them regularly. You're not mobile enough or around enough in their life, and you would if you could. Then tell her girlfriend, like this is your girlfriend's girlfriend. Tell your girlfriend to monitor her if that works for you. Yeah, like that's important. But okay, so like most of the stuff that it's about, like gender affirming care, like from my textbooks, is all about like how to treat someone or like how to affirm people's care when you are their provider. So it's gonna be a little bit weird. So like, where was my notes on this? Because like basically so all of the notes that I've taken was just advice from like forced doctor end, where it's like, hey, this is how you affirm people's care. Because affirmative care is a model of healthcare that takes a respectful, validating, and supportive approach to gender identity, sexuality, and sexual relationships. But we can go into like sexual medicine. So, and there were like specific principles and like considerations for the youth, but it's not really specifically on like medications because I was not comfortable like talking about those on stream in a very treatable or diagnostic way because again, I am not a doctor yet. I am still a med student and this is all for education. I cannot give advice like other than just go to hospital.
Yeah,
that's like the biggest thing here. But like there are things like gender affirming hormone therapy. There's also gender affirming surgery, and like we can just talk about the overview for those because like there's masculinization and then there's feminization, like where they could have for masculinization you mainly have testosterone. For feminization you have like estrogen and estrogen with like anti-androgens added on. These are going to be the ones that block like the suppression of androgen production, so like your testosterone production, it stops that. And then for those that are younger, like children, this is still a controversial topic, but like we're gonna still talk about it anyway. Children and adolescents may be considered for therapy with puberty inhibitors to prevent the unwanted development of secondary sex statistics or sex characteristics for the sex assigned at birth. And there's a lot in there that is important, and I don't really have much of an opinion except that like talk to doctor. Because all this is just talk to doctor. There's also like gender affirming surgery where there's like different procedures like the genital surgeries. There's also like there's resections, there's hysterectomy and oophorectomies, there's vaginectomy via like thermal ablation. There's also like facial feminization or masculinization surgeries, body contouring and voice modification surgery. And a lot of these have a lot of just general complications attached to them. So like urinary tract infections, increased risks of like, what is a VTE? Do you remember? I always forget like what that one is. Like, is it just a venous thromboembolism? Is that a clot, basically? Blood clots?
Yeah, blood clot.
Okay. There's necrosis, and those like have chest surgery. There's UTI infections for following any genital surgery. And like, so a lot of these things are going to be things that they talk about with their physicians.
Yeah.
That's like the main thing.
Pretty much. I mean, I feel like it's like we talk about with a lot of other, I don't know, like with like abortions or things like that. Like it's something that you talk about with your doctor. It depends on the person. It depends on your particular situation. My perspective, like as a doctor, I think, I'm not an expert in this at all, but like I think the thing that I think about and that I want to just put out there is that I think it's fair to have reservations about like, oh, I don't know if I'm comfortable with my child being on XYZ medications. I'm like, okay, I can understand some of these like concerns, especially if that's where you're coming from as a parent. But I do think that it's fair to be like, okay, the things that we're concerned about, like puberty blockers or gender affirming surgeries, are things that are already happening and are continuing to happen in non-trans people for non-trans gender related reasons.
Exactly.
Right? Like, for example, puberty blockers are commonly used to increase the growth potential, height potential of children.
Yes.
So like,
I could have been on that for my height.
Yeah. Because basically, like, so your growth spurt happens when you hit puberty, and so like you're growing a lot faster. But then when you're done with puberty, that's like your bones kind of fuse, and then you're done growing, right? Whereas before you hit puberty, you're growing slower, but you are always growing before you hit puberty, right? So basically, the idea is if someone has not the highest growth potential, like not highest height potential based on math, parents' height, whatever, and for whatever reason, sometimes it's like there's medical reasons for it.
Yeah.
And then a lot of the time, I will say, often I have seen people pay out of pocket because they want their child to be 6 feet tall. Yeah, no, they're just like, I just don't want him to be short. I want him to go into sports. Or he wants to be tall. Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say that your height was suppressed. It's just, there's nuance, honestly.
No, it's not that your height was suppressed. I mean, it's like there's risks to any medications, right? And like your height is your height, but there are people who pay thousands of dollars for their kids to be taller. And by definition, these are prepubescent, right? And like maybe you disagree with that, and I think that's totally understandable, but like to me it's like the same thing, right? And the same thing with like gender affirming care, right? Like getting a boob job, getting your jaw shaved, getting like, I don't know, eyelid surgery, yeah, height implants, BBLs, like, or even if we're talking about like genital stuff, like labioplasties are a thing. Like people do these kinds of surgeries for cosmetic reasons all the time already. And so, in my opinion, like if you're gonna have an opinion on this, you gotta be consistent about it. It's like everyone's doing this.
And I mean,
using
meds to force your kids to grow taller seems a bit iffy on ethics. I mean, what do you think about that?
I mean, I think it's tough.
Yeah.
I do think that this gets into like what sort of decisions you think kids are or should be allowed to make. It's not like they should not be allowed to make any decisions in their life. And I'm gonna guess that most kids want to be taller. But yeah. I don't know. It is definitely like a thing. Like it is the parents making a decision for their child, you know?
I mean, a lot of these, I mean, that's when it goes into like the weird where things get iffy because like children can't really consent too much. And so it's always going to be up to the parents at the end of the day. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's when
but
those
there's
iffy questions I don't know how to fix or decipher that, and I have to understand it as I get there.
Yeah, I think that that's a conversation between like the parent and the child and the parent and their doctors and stuff, because there's rarely like medical procedures or like big medical decisions that are really obvious in their pros and cons, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like a lot of these things have pros and cons, and it's like, well, what can we do? Oh, you say that you just hate the fact that some parents treat their children as property and not as an individual.
Well, I mean, yeah.
That's an obvious bad. That's an obvious bad. And then like there's one end where it's like that, or versus the end of, hey, say if I'm a parent, I'm a caregiver, and I'm like, hey, my kid tells me, hey, I want to be taller. I do not like being this tall or this being this short, and I would like to work on this to make this happen because I still have time before my growth plates fuse. Then there's that. Like there's always two ends like this kind of conversation. And yeah, Irv, I agree that a lot of parents try to live through their children, and it depends. It really depends. Because like there's a lot of nuance with all of this, and it's like what is good, what is not. This is where the ethical gray area comes in, and this is why in medicine we learn bioethics. And learn for the principles of justice, non-maleficence.
This is why humanities is important.
Yeah.
This is why you can't not do humanities.
Humanities are important because what are we doing? This is all for the human.
Crazy.
It's all for the human.
Yeah, I mean, this is why I think people should read more fiction, because it is a exercise in understanding someone else's perspective and thinking outside of yourself. But in terms of parents living through their kids, I think it's tough, right? Because like, especially as I get older, and I think about like my relationship with my parents, but also like other people's relationships with their parents. Like I think it's a difficult thing, because I think that by nature, I think it's normal for parents to see themselves in their kids, because they are literally half of their kids.
Sevens, you're working. Awesome. Sorry, there was like a weird issue.
Oh yeah, no worries. And I think a lot of parents, I think good parents think this way, of like they don't want their kids to experience the same pain and sufferings that they went through.
Yeah.
And that can come through, unfortunately, as like living vicariously through your kid, right?
Exactly. But then it goes into like It's weird. It's weird. Because
Mm-hmm.
it's like my parents really wanted me to do my best in academics so I can get into a good med
Mm-hmm.
school in the States and not have to go through what they went through going to med school in the Philippines, but I didn't. And then there was a lot of stuff, etc., etc. And oh, sorry. Okay, Savage, let me look. Might be a lot simpler than that, but equally concerning either way, though. It's a pretty serious, important. I mean, wait, what happened? Wait, Savage, like, what exactly happened? Like, I'm very confused. Like, was it just like a
Yeah.
chat suppression? Because I don't know what happened. Like, now I paused it. I paused it. I paused it. But no, like,
Oh, did something happen with?
apparently, like Seven said
Oh,
that their chat messages got like suppressed, and and I was like, what? Seriously?
weird.
You disabled something so it works now? Well, I'm glad it's fixed. I'm glad it's
Mm.
fixed. Awesome. Amazing. Like, you were used to be my mod anyway, so I just gave you back mod. I thought maybe that would fix it, but I'm glad something got disabled and now it works. What were you asking me earlier? Because you mentioned in DMs that you were trying to say something, and I would like to know what that was. The lube talk was simply just use body safe lube, silicone
Mm-hmm.
based or water based. Water based if you want to work with like silicone toys, silicone based if you want to work with like non silicone toys, because silicone toys will melt in response to silicone lube. Because like
Use
dissolves like.
water-based with condoms.
And water based with condoms. What is your opinion
That's
on
it.
oil based? Is it just a no go? I think it's a no go, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a personal preference thing, but
Oh, okay. Oil is a no go. But okay, to Seven's question, Seven was trying to touch back on the extended reasons why LGBTQIA folks are more at risk of STIs. And they wanted to primarily dispel very common and dangerous misconceptions that are easier to spread on the internet. Fair enough. So,
mm-hmm.
I mean, most of that is probably like there are associated risks and practices, and there's a lot of stuff with like I don't really know how to say it except like multiple sexual partners increases your risk of STI. Like a lot
Mm-hmm.
exposure to maltreatment environments are going to increase your risk to injury, and
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately, like if you are a part of a what's the word for the group like.
Marginalized.
Yes, thank you. I was like, it's an M word and I forgot it. A marginalized group. A lot of these things are kind of more inherent. And like, this is also why if you're in a polycule, get the whole fucking polycule to get tested. And
Mm-hmm.
this shouldn't be like a stigmatized thing. This should just be a thing where it's like a, hey, let's all go get our health stuff done in order. Like it could be just a whole
Mm-hmm.
day of it. Like you'll all get your annual physicals done. And with that in mind, you'll also get like your SCI stuff done. Just all in one
Mm-hmm.
day, guess wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Amazing.
Yeah.
Like that is the culture that I wish to instill in this fucking world, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it should just be like a simple quota. And that is the other problem. PrEP is a solid thing for everyone, but the stigmatized focus on queer people is a thing that distracts from the actual societal dynamics at play, from discriminatory practices up to the federal level to colloquial stereotyping in favor of material analysis. And yes, I agree. And I think there's going to be things that get changed. And yes, you guys should just, everybody in general should just get tested and get all their health stuff done semi-regularly. Just period,
Mm-hmm.
like straight up.
Yeah.
I believe. And yeah,
Yeah.
Zanza, I am sorry that there are struggles with money. Unfortunately, we live in a fucking shit ass fuck society where
Mm-hmm.
healthcare is tied to money.
Yeah.
And it pisses me off.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think to your point, Son, about I think a lot of it, this is my personal theory. This is not backed up by anything that I've read, though maybe it could be. I just haven't looked deeply into it. I think a lot of it is perception too, because like I do think that in my experience, LGBTQIA plus people are more likely to be open about like sexual experiences, sexual partners,
Yeah.
and like STDs and things like that, and to talk about it. Like, I mean, what was that podcast I was listening to? Shut Up, Evan. Like literally, they start the episode with like, "Did you know you could get prep for free? They're sponsoring me for this podcast."
What? Oh
Yeah.
my god! I need to look up these
like
sources because that's awesome.
that's his sponsorship, and I was like, okay, yeah, it makes sense. But this is like a gay man, like on his podcast, like he's the person who's going to be open to talking about it, and so that's like it's a perception thing. I think a lot of the time, in the same way that like I don't know, like I feel like rates of abortions in different communities is probably actually not that different. It's just do you talk about it and like acknowledge if it happens. Anyways, these are my personal theories, but
that makes sense. I honestly had no theories because I just thought I was just thinking like this shit's bad. I want to change it. I just never thought about like the how or why this happened. I was very like fix goal oriented, like fix the problem. Then you don't have to like question why the problem existed. But in order to fix the problem, you have to think about why the problem exists in the first place. So it's like a bit counterintuitive. Yeah. Yeah.
But, I mean, ultimately, a lot of it comes down to access and stigma, and it's just bane of my existence. So
yeah, exactly. I completely agree. And I'm gonna wait until if you're just someone that enjoys doing those kinds of things with people, exactly. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, if you're just someone that enjoys doing those kinds of things with people, making sure you and the other people around your communities are safe where people. Yeah, exactly. Like we need to be talking about sex more often. We need to be having fun with it. We need to make these chats fun and not awkward and not weird. And that is why we say goo.
Yeah. And that is why we watch Heated Rivalry.
Yes!
I did it. I put it in.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. I was waiting for this segue into Heated Rivalry. But please explain Heated Rivalry to me.
Oh.
After we go to the takeaways. After we go into the takeaways.
Okay. I'll explain it to you later.
I'm so excited. Here's the takeaways. Basically, just symptoms from getting started with sex and all that stuff. Be honest, better safe than sorry. Take care of yourself and your body. And also because taking care of yourself and your body is helpful for everybody else. Fucking hell, ad break. I'm gonna wait. Shit.
That's okay. We can dance.
We can dance. I would like trying to look into like like more background music. Like, where do you get your background music from?
Oh, it's been the same this entire time.
Wait,
it's literally, yeah, I've never changed it. I downloaded a 45-minute compilation of Lucrembo background music.
What?
Yeah, Lucrembo, Lukrembo, but there's plenty of people who make like free royalty-free background music.
Okay, amazing.
Yeah, like Rahura, Rahura.
Oh yeah, I use Rahura.
Or there's a Japanese website that has a lot, but basically it's just like make a 45-minute long audio file and then it just loops.
Oh, that's so smart. Yeah, because like, you know what I've been using this whole time? YouTube on Firefox.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah, I try not to have a browser open if I can help it.
Yeah, I did not think about that. I was just like always having it on my Firefox. Just YouTube on Firefox. Constantly, all the time. And
yeah,
also,
no.
For those that wanted to see the art is here. This is what I made.
Oh wait, we're on the right side too. That's smart.
Yeah, I planned it.
You thought about this.
I literally planned it. Girl, I planned this. I was so excited.
You put in thought. Oh, I'm so flattered.
I know. I like putting in thought into things that I make.
That's why you're a medical student.
I mean, fair enough. Okay, you're right. Miss Physician, excuse me.
I mean, we're all the same. We're all the same.
We're all the
same.
We're
all the same. You know?
Like I was like, wait. I didn't know like what model you were gonna use. I was like, let's just do pink and green, just some kind of light pink and green, and then work with that. And then it worked out.
Yeah, it worked out perfect.
It was
so flattered.
It was so planned. And thank you all the people on VGen that had a lot of free resources for me to make this even fucking possible.
I
And
know,
also,
it
thank
looks
you
so
to my
good.
school for giving me free Canva, like free Canva Premium, or like
Oh,
the
you have free
entire.
Canva?
Yeah, I made this on free Canva Premium.
That's awesome. I
Right?
pay for Canva Premium.
You, girl, you pay for Canva Premium? Oh my god.
Yeah, of course I do.
They didn't.
Because I'm lazy and I don't want to learn how to use After Effects, so I animate things in Canva.
No, you're so smart. I was just gonna say, like, do you want to use my Canva?
Oh,
Like, if everybody uses the
no,
same
no,
Canva,
it's okay. It's okay. It's
okay,
okay.
fine. But okay, so oh wait, I forgot about the before the takeaways. There's like a slide on just psych stuff. So if you could yap about just psych stuff and segue that into heated rivalry, it would be amazing. So that's
Yeah, of course.
right here. This is it.
Aha. Aha. Yes. 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 There are many psychological
Many segues.
aspects.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So there's like I think that's tough, is that sex is different for different people and means different things to different people, right? And like physical intimacy has different levels of importance and vulnerability for different people, and that's part of why it's like such a sensitive topic for some people. Yeah.
Not us. Not us.
No. Unfortunately. Fortunately. So yeah, so okay, in terms of gender, that's obvious. That's just like sexuality and stuff like that, and who are you attracted to and that sort of thing. I personally, as someone who is not at either end of the Kinsey scale, don't really have a lived experience of what it's like to have gender matter a lot to you in terms of whether you're attracted to someone. So I can't totally explain it because it doesn't make sense to me. But
same.
I'm told it's a thing.
Same. I was
because I'm like,
yeah.
Oh.
Oh wait, for me. Okay, so like for gender, for me, it was more like it was put onto me. I don't really care about it. They, them, they, he works. There we go. Bob's your uncle.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Because it's also like your own gender and like how that like
exactly
plays into things. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to. Yeah. Gender is. I don't know what it is other than that. Sometimes you look at someone and you go, "That's gender."
True.
And then I'm like, if I was that, I would feel gender euphoria, and that's how I figured things out.
basically.
Attraction. So there's different kinds of attraction. This is why people talk about like the asexuality spectrum and stuff like that. And I think this goes into like, I guess it kind of all goes together, like attraction, intimacy, compatibility, things like that. Because there's some people for whom like the only thing that really matters is like a physical attraction. And then there's a lot of, I don't know if I would say a lot, but like there are also people for whom like the physical intimacy and the emotional intimacy like are inextricably linked, right? So it's like if I'm going to be physically vulnerable with someone, that feels the same as being emotionally vulnerable with someone. So then I have to be with someone that I trust. So if you have that added element of like I can only feel like this attraction or allow myself to be intimate if I trust this person, then one night stands are not going to be your thing. Yeah. Let's see. And like that's really important too, right? Because like I will say, I think when it comes to like sex and having good sex, it's probably important just generally for everyone to be able to like be in the moment and live in their body and experience the sensations of their body and not be in their head monologuing or, you know, being anxious. Being anxious is the death knell.
Yes.
Yes. Of a good sexual experience. And that's not to say that if you're anxious, it's your fault and you need to fix it somehow. But it's like, you know, that's why it's important to figure out like what makes you comfortable. Like what would you need to feel comfortable if you need to say no because you're uncomfortable. Yeah. all those sorts of things. So
Exactly, Maddie. It's hard to be horny if you're anxious. And this is
it's
why you
so
make
hard.
your place, you make your state, your everything like not anxious. You do your best to make things
Mhm.
relaxed, to make things more fun. We try to make things fun in here because
Mhm.
fun equals horny.
Yes, and ultimately, it's all very low stakes.
Exactly. You just have to have fun with it always.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of fun,
I
oh
am
my
deaf.
god. Also,
Oh my
wait,
gosh.
Maddie. No,
Are you
I'm
sick?
so sorry. Are you? You're still sick. Fuck.
Ooh. Mm. Last thing, SSRIs can um make cause sexual dysfunction.
Yes.
So that's unfortunate. But the thing that can help treat generalized anxiety will make it harder for you to goo.
Unfortunately.
It will make the goo take longer
Yeah.
or even not happen.
Unfortunately.
So if you goo too fast, it's a treatment for that.
I mean, yeah, but also like if you don't go at all, like
It's not very fun.
it's not very fun. Oh, could you explain in what ways that SSRS is it SN or SSRIs?
More SSRIs than SNRIs,
Okay,
but
'cause, like I know
yeah.
there are some that do not affect like sexual function, but I always forget
Mhm.
how those work in compared to like SSRIs.
Mhm. Basically, what we say is that it can decrease your libido, and it can basically it doesn't like affect. How do I put this? It doesn't affect arousal, but it affects time to completion.
Oh, so it like makes it harder for you to goo. Like literally
Yeah.
time takes longer for you to goo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. And so then
Okay.
that can cause additional problems because, like, if you're on an SSRI, you're probably already a kind of neurotic, depressed, anxious person.
Yeah.
And then if
Unfortunately.
things are different and taking longer than usual, then it's really easy to send someone into being more anxious because then they'll start being anxious and self-conscious about the thing. And then
Yes.
that makes everything terrible,
Yeah.
independent of the medication.
Unfortunately, yes. So, but yeah, that was one of the ones. I didn't know about SSRIs, but I knew like some shit like tramadol can also delay ejaculation. I know that, though I would not recommend it ever for that purpose. Please,
Hmm.
this is all for educational purposes. None of this is medical advice, except the general thing of go to hospital, go get your labs checked, go get your HPV vaccine, go get all of your vaccines that you need. Take care of yourselves, drink water,
Be normal.
be
Sorry.
work on becoming healthy, and if normal is not healthy, then work on becoming the weird that you want to be. There.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
we and yes,
Anxious
anxious
spiral
spiral,
go. That's
go.
literally my life.
Yes, welcome. I live on a not anxious, it's more like a I am either always on or always off.
Hmm.
And I also am bad at times and schedules because I forget what numbers are.
Hmm.
You know, time blindness. Wow, it's almost like I have ADHD or something.
Yeah, no, I have really bad time blindness. Like, really bad.
Yeah, same.
This is why I'm always late.
This is why I'm like either weirdly late or weirdly early.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm glad we're
Yeah,
shaking hands
I
on
can't be.
this.
Yeah,
And
no,
by
it's
be
so bad.
normal. And by be normal, Princeps, I mean just figure out what is your normal and live in that. Because God, yeah, no, right now there is no normal outside.
Oh yeah, there's no such thing as a universal normal.
No.
That don't exist.
I
Join the military.
no. I would die.
I mean, I think I would never be late again, but at the cost of like my mental well-being.
And my whimsy. I would have no more joy. Also, wait, Zanza's asking, hey, I'm thinking of what games to stream. I'm thinking of streaming Funger. I think if you're gonna stream Funger, look for the mods. Funger is awesome. I like Funger. Fear and Hunger. This is not a game you should play, Lev. Do not play this.
Oh,
Do not
okay.
play that game. No, no.
I was like, fun, girl.
No,
Like
it's
fun?
not. No, it's not fun.
Like fun?
No, it's fear and hunger.
Oh, okay.
Do not play this game. Do not play this game, Lev. There are other games that we can play together, like Sadop. Sadop is a fun game. And I guess now we can go to the takeaways. I feel. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But yeah,
I'm ready.
basically, it's just the usual of be honest with yourself and with other people that you're having sex with. Better safe than sorry. Take care of yourself and your body. Get checked physically, like in health and stuff. Like stay informed. Look for good verified sources of information. You notice how like in almost all of my slides that had information, I like cited it. Like the stuff for the neuroanatomy that came. I put a lot of work into my papers and like my like slides and shit. Yes, I must. Though the neuroanatomy and function of human sexual behavior, that came from Calabro et al. I forgot to like put that citation in. Sorry. Don't shoot me, please. I'll cry. But basically look for verified information, set and protect your boundaries. Good practices lead to good health, and again, find verified sources of information. I found verified sources of information, but I would not consider myself a verified source of information. A verified source of information because I have not put enough effort into it yet to make that happen.
Oh.
And I actually looked up something, and I'm very excited to make this work. It is called Mentimeter. It is the Q&A portion now. And
oh my god.
What? I literally thought about this so much. Come on.
Oh my god.
Why
If you guys
not?
bring your clickers.
No! Not the clickers. I'll cry. But use this. What other questions do you have for us? Not about tapeworms.
Good form. Nice way to phrase the question. My boss would be happy with that.
What? Oh my god, yay!
No, as in, what other questions do you have? As opposed to, do you have any questions?
Oh, yeah, no.
Assume that they have questions to normalize the having of questions. What questions do you have for me?
Yeah. Weight loss with so exercise do a large amount of weight depression. Honestly, I think it's really hard to just say you should start exercising, especially when you have like the weight problems and depression already inherently. That's gonna be something that again you'd like maybe talk with your doctor, like maybe they can help you find like some better resources for weight loss. But like there are also like, actually really enough, there are a lot of like really good like mentally healthy like weight like fitness influencers that have really good workouts, and like body weight workouts can be a good place to start. I was the person that was insane, and what are some other so reliable sources that people can still consult online to find out more for yourself? Probably brush up to the base of what y'all been discussing. Actually, most of what I have found on like there's ashahealth.org. 1 minute. ashasexualhealth.org. There's Planned Parenthood. Planned Parenthood is still a very good source of information.
I think any of the like specialty associations, because they often will have like like OB-GYN has one. I forget what it's called, but they like release like this is our recommendations for this thing and how you know like for doctors, but they are often also like meant to be for the general public. Oh
yeah, like ACOG, right?
Yeah, ACOG, yeah.
American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists. Like, and I can also like link one of my sources in here as well. Most of like I looked up a lot of like sources like this because I was trying to figure out like how am I going to disseminate this information in a way that's still age appropriate for everybody, but still like entry accessible for people that are younger or older. So I followed a lot of like the safer sex guideline stuff from like other places, like the nationwide children's.org. And okay, sorry, but for Zonzo, what was your other question? Foods actually improve one's sexual health. Healthy foods overall, because sexual health is a part of your overall health. It's like,
Mhm.
that's why like this kind of segues into the whole of, if you are taking care of your whole body, it will make everything work. So like if you're eating enough good food, so like eating enough good protein, so like if you want lean, if you want like meat, animal based proteins, you can get like leaner meats like
Mhm.
fish, or if you can afford that, fish, like salmon's great for like just in general. Like all of my recommendations for like just food and like health in general is all general stuff, because like sex is just an aspect of what health is,
Mhm.
honestly.
Mhm. Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think this is why it can be so tough.
Yeah,
Is that like it's a culmination of all aspects, right? Because there's like
exactly.
physical, like
And
literally
mental
like
health.
physical like, endurance, your mental health, yeah, and like internal health,
Yeah,
and hormonal stuff. It's like it's everything.
it like sex is everything, literally. That could be the tagline.
Yeah.
And
Well, I mean, that's kind of what we're built to do. I'm just gonna
yeah,
say.
I mean, yeah, I basically said that at the start. Like, we are, sex is the topic of our life. Like,
Yeah.
we have sex and we die.
Evolution doesn't care what happens to you after you make baby and
Exactly.
raise baby, actually.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true. And why isn't dental health held up as
Oh,
important to doctors or surgeons? Zanza,
this is.
I don't know, actually.
Oh, I know.
You know? Please help.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's.
Please help.
It has nothing to do. There's no medical reason. Um,
Oh,
it's all about
culture.
No, no, no. It's not culture. It's like let me see if I can find it. Um. Do, 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 do. Okay, yeah, okay. I was like looking for the Hippocratic Oath because that's kind of where it starts. This gets into the history of medicine. It's historical reasons.
I'll put up that paper.
Basically, we have sex and then die.
Yes, we have sex and we die and we become worms, and hopefully not tapeworms.
Yep. 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 So basically, like a lot of things in medicine come out of historical reasons. And as you can imagine, like if these distinctions were made a long time ago, they're not necessarily based in like extremely modern senses of medicine. So my understanding, I might be a little bit wrong, but I think this is right, is that this goes back to the split between medicine and surgery because those used to be
Oh,
different.
I know. Yeah.
So like part of the original Hippocratic Oath is like, and I will not do surgery because that's the job of a surgeon and doctors are not surgeons.
What?
Yeah, that's part of the original Hippocratic Oath. It
Crazy.
says, yeah, I will not use the knife, not even verily on sufferers from stone, but I will give place to such our craftsmen therein, or whatever.
What the fuck?
It's
Crazy.
yeah, the Hippocratic Oath is like the original one is actually really long.
I'm looking at it right now. Damn.
Yeah.
I'll use those dietary regimens which would benefit my patient. Oh wow, yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
did you have to like swear on this oath, or like the?
No,
Is there a modern oath?
there's modern ones. Yeah. Different schools will do different ones, but there are modern Hippocratic oaths. So,
Okay.
anyways, so this is like barber surgeons, right? Like barber surgeons and like doctors used to be totally different things. Over time, surgery became part of medicine, but I think dentistry was like a holdout in the same way that like some aspects of like foot care, like podiatry, is a
Yeah.
holdout because that's a lot of that is surgical too.
Yeah, I was gonna
So
ask like why podiatry like isn't in med school. Like why is it podiatry school and not med school? Because like we also do feet.
like I think it is just like at some point someone split off and that's it.
Oh,
You know?
okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I guess it's in the same way as like if optometry school became as intense as like ophthalmology, you know, like we just made it up. Because like optometry is a totally different path from like ophthalmology, but they do overlap a lot in what they do. So I guess if like optometrists got a million more training and could do surgeries and stuff, then they would be kind of the same as ophthalmologists.
I mean, yeah, true.
Yeah.
I mean, I just think all of these fields should be respected. A lot of
Yeah.
work, should be respected, and there's some work that should not be as respected as it is.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically finance.
Consulting.
Fuck y'all. Specifically finance and consulting. Fuck all of them. I'm sorry. I hate them all. I hate them all. And hey, are there worms that eat worms?
Probably.
Probably. I don't know.
Well, so what is a worm?
What is a worm? I mean, are we talking about like? I mean,
what is a worm?
What is a worm? You know what?
What is a? Is it a physical being that has formed itself around a tube? A tube that is like mouth to anus, because then we are also worms. We are just elaborate meat tubes around, like meat grown around a mouth to anus tube that just walks around.
Yes, we are worms.
Yeah.
The TLDR is we are worms, and we have sex and die, and then we become worms again. Circle of life, like Lion King.
Yep. In the circle of life. Okay.
But yeah, no, like there is a lot of informal groupings with worms. Like helminthes are technically also worms, but they're flatworms. Some are parasites. There's also nematodes. There's the worms that we think of like earthworms. Those are annelids. Those are the weird segmented worms. And no, I would not love you if you were in my intestines, because you would be a parasite, and I would give myself or I would go to an infectious disease doctor, and they would probably treat me with praziquantel and albendazole or mebendazole.
That's cannibalism.
What?
If Zanza was in your intestines?
Yeah, if he was a worm.
Oh, if he was a worm also, and in your intestines.
Yes.
Okay.
So like the logical leap is that if he was a tapeworm. No, I'm sorry. And what is the difference between slugs and worms? Honestly? Bitch, I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
Worm. It's all worm to me. And yes, all of these motherfuckers are weird and amorphous. And the best person to talk to about that would be Linnaeus. Talk to Linnaeus and fight him. Fist fight him for me, because I hate the binomial nomenclature system. I'm sorry. I hate it. None of it makes sense to me.
Yeah.
And according to Zanza says, wait, what do you mean, Lev?
I thought you meant, what if I was in your intestines as a human? And I was like, cannibalism?
Yeah, that makes more sense too. Like we ate you, like butchers, like that one song cover you did.
Yeah.
What's the name of it? I always forget the name.
Butcher Vanity.
There, thank you. Because like I know it's like butcher something, and I always forget. Yeah, long pork. If you were long pork, would it be around a care? Like if you were long
That's
pork,
true.
would it be around a care?
After dead, no care.
Yeah.
As far as we know,
you're just gonna go.
No one's communicated their preferences after they die.
Exactly. Like there's probably like a will and testament, or like a DNR or some shit. Who knows? Yeah. Sorry. But okay. Thank you, lad. This was fun.
Yeah.
And what do you mean? Can you allow your friends and family to eat me? No.
Oh, is this the ethical cannibalism question again?
This is the ethical. Third time. Yes, because it happened on my stream as well.
Okay. I mean, I asked my husband what he thought, and he was like, "Why are you asking me this?"
That was a question given to me as well, like when I asked.
Yeah. He said that if it's like you can eat my body after I've died of unrelated causes in like I donate my body to science sort of way, then that's probably ethical. But other than that,
with 12 herbs and spices is crazy.
Like, yeah, like amputating yourself while you're alive to give to someone else to eat. He's like, there's no way that's ethical. Because basically, I think, and I kind of agree, it's like, if you want to do that, then like you kind of definitionally are probably not in your mind.
I made a poll for you guys.
Oh, I mean, I feel like saying you can eat my body after I die, I think that's fine. Because, like, whatever.
I mean, yeah, but will they? Like, there's no way. They honestly, they might not even eat you after you die because, like, you don't know.
I don't want that to happen because you could get mad cow disease.
Yeah, mad cow disease or like Kuru.
Mm-hmm.
And no, and yes, Sevens, I agree. Why the hell are motherfuckers wondering how it can be done ethically? I mean, so
because
ethics.
People are just curious about stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And also I think that the current internet is just too concerned about like black and white ethical stuff.
Like everything's in a gray area, but also I am glad that you guys would not eat me after I died. Wait, why is it increasing? Why is the yes increasing? Why is the yes increasing? Wait, why is the yes increasing? Wait, no. What?
Because you're allowing them to rage bait you.
Fair enough. I mean, I'm a ghost, so like you can't really eat a ghost. Can you? You
look pretty corporeal to me.
I mean, yeah, incorporeal today. Oh god, yeah, no. Why is the yes increasing? That's insane. I mean, some super wild survival situations that, I mean, yeah. I mean, though, actually, you know what? Fuck it. I am very excited about this, and I am gonna show off this picture because I am very excited.
Is it what I think it is?
It is what you think it is. 1 minute, once it loads. Because I'm like, oh my god.
Exclusive preview.
Exactly. This will still be an archive stream, so like it's fine. I just have to show this off. I just have to show this off. Wait, what the fuck? Why is it so big? Look at that! Look at that!
Yes. We're gonna match!
I'm so excited.
I know, me too. I'm so excited. Because then we can both be in the same animated universe or something.
Right? Also, oh my god,
yeah.
Ellie! Hi! Welcome in! Thank you for your first time chat. And yes, I am very excited about this model. Like, I just have to learn how to rig. That's gonna be the problem. But I'm gonna learn how to rig. I have to. Because there's also this one, because this is based off of fuck it. I'm gonna show a little bit about it. Jesus Christ. Thank you. What the fuck? Princeps, my god. You use all of your points on that? That's insane.
That's why. I see.
I see.
This is capitalism.
This is capitalism in motion. Because this is the actual design.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what I'll be debuting soon. 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 I still have to wait. I just have to wait on like the model and shit. But like, look at that! Look at that!
Isn't it awesome, guys?
It's so fucking cool.
Good. It's so good. Spectral looks so cool.
I look so fucking cool, you guys.
Yeah. This is why we stole you and put you in our cult.
Exactly. You know what? That's fine. Danny, I am sending you to the worms. I am sending you to the worms, Vanny. Get wormed on, idiot. Wait, oh my god, the science of monster and ghost sex next time. Do you wanna do that next Valentine's?
You know. Oh my god, wait. This is terrible. Okay. You might not even be interested in this, but next Valentine's, I could give a whole thesis on the science of Omegaverse.
Yes, abso-fucking-lutely.
Because I will say, there are some misconceptions about what the evolutionary purpose of nodding is, and people have it wrong.
I actually don't even know what that is, and I don't want to ask you until then, because I'm going to spoil it for myself, because I want to learn.
Next year.
Next year. Yes. We're doing this. I'm so excited.
Oh my god. Because there's also the fun fandom history of Omega.
Oh my god,
fandom history is my favorite thing.
Are you a Lindsay Ellis fan?
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah.
You like Read with Cindy. We're in the
Yeah.
same. We're in the same wavelength here. This is insane.
Yes, exactly. Yes. But yes. Yeah, Jensen Ackles, the first ever Omega.
Wait, it was him?
Yeah, the first Omega verse I think was Destiel. Either that or Wincest, but it was Supernatural, yeah.
Okay, I figured it was Supernatural. It was either gonna, honestly, I was thinking it would be Supernatural or like, what's it fucking called? Or like Super Hulak.
Teen Wolf?
Or yeah, Teen Wolf. Like, just something Super Hulak. Like, I thought it would be something Super Hulak this whole time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was Supernatural. Yep. And now there's rules and shit.
Yeah. That's weird.
I know. And now people are talking about it on interviews.
Right?
They
Vanilla, why didn't you ask gay sex questions with how everyone flirts with you while you're married? I mean, here's the thing. Flirting is fine, I feel. Like, if it's all been talked about and it's above board, ethical non-monogamy is a thing, and it can just be like people yapping and people flirting. That's fine. It's all about like what relationship boundaries you want to have with your relationships.
I also feel like the bounds of what is considered flirting is different for everyone.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because I don't know what the fuck the boundaries are, honestly.
Me neither. I just say whatever.
Same.
So
I simply yap. I yap and I live. But also, that Saku, the little guy is so fucking cute.
I know. Isn't he great?
He's so cute.
And it was just like, I have to take him out for a second.
Amazing. But yeah, also, another final takeaway. Body safe toys, please. Body safe. No metal in MRIs. And don't use like plastic and shit or like any of those porous materials for toys because that's how you get bacteria in them, and then you like spread that bacteria to yourself again. You auto-infect yourself, and that's all bad. That is all bad. Stop it. Get some help. If you need like resources for toys, like there are so many websites for that. But I would recommend like, I mean, like Reddit has some good resources for like all that shit, and also like for like bondage and stuff, BDSM and stuff. Be careful. Always be careful. Risk aware consensual kink. That is the way that's all I'm gonna say on it. RACK. That is extremely important. And also there is no safe way to choke anyone, and you have to be aware of like the possible consequences and risks, and no autoerotic asphyxiation and no like rope stuff without scissors nearby. I don't care if the rope that you bought was like $30 per like fucking $30 per like fucking yard or foot. Motherfucker.
Prepare.
$30 per yard versus losing hand? Come on. Come on. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. And have a good Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Even though technically from it's over because it's like the 15th now. Aha.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lame.
All I did was study, so hands are not replaceable. Oh my lordy lord.
What?
Hands
are so not replaceable.
We need our hands. Hands are amazing for everything.
We don't have great prosthetic options. Like we have options, but like
they're not good.
Yeah.
And no, we cannot steal one from a mannequin. And yeah, anyway, I think this is wrap up.
Yeah, I think so.
Who's online? Do you know who's online?
I don't know. Seek would know if he's here. I just
Slime is. Let's go. Let's go say hi to Slime.
Okay.
But yeah, everybody, have a good night or morning or have a good time zone. We're gonna raid out to Slime and Brain Dead Goo, I guess.
Brain Dead Slime.
Tell him we said hi.
Oh my god, don't call him goo.
It would be funny.